Welcome guys, today I have for you an Okamoto model ACC820DX. This machine is wired for 220 volts. To the left hand side you see we do have our coolant tank along with blower. That being said, we'll go ahead and demonstrate our hand wheels right here. We do have our saddle, which when pulled in, you can go ahead and bring our saddle in and out, along with a fine feed dial that is right here on this side for you. This is going to be for our table, left and right. You have our adjustable dogs located right here. Simply unlock them and tighten them up to your desired location. And same thing with our saddle ways as well. To run our head up and down, you will need to do that on the machine over here. So we'll go ahead and start our hydraulics. Be sure you have everything off. So to get the head up and down, you can go ahead and bring it on all the way to the right hand side. And now you can run it up and down rapid with these two buttons right here. As you can see, we're going up, down, and if you bring it on over just one more click, you can bring the head up and down with more of a fine feed with this dial right here. 3 different selections for that setting as well. Now if we go over here, you can go ahead and set your grinding depth if you'd like, or you could do that by running up and down the head as well. So for right now, I'm just going to do a quick one because I will be demonstrating the traverse quite shortly. Before I do that, I'd like to turn on our grinding wheel, along with the coolant tank and the blower. So that's the coolant, and then that's the blower right there. So from there, we'll go ahead and start a traverse grind. Whenever you're ready, you'll go ahead and choose a position on which way you want the table to go. Turn up your throttle, and then you'll pull out your hand wheel as a safety. And then you also need to turn on whether you want the step feed or the continuous. This is going to be the step feed, as you can see. You could change the feed rate by this knob right here. Easier to do with the hydraulics off. So this is going to go read the proximity switch and your 2 dogs right here. So I'm going to show you the step feed for just a little bit, and then we'll move on over to the continuous. I forgot to go ahead and set the machine into feed. So we just lost 1 pass, but when you go ahead over here on the selector switch, just bring it to the left-hand position, and that will start your down feed, which you'll see momentarily. Your feed rates are going to be a combination of these 3 dials right here, from your coarse feed to your fine feed, along with where the depth for your fine feed will start. And we do have a spark out counter right here. And it does come with a variable magnetic chuck controller. Currently it's on right now. I don't have a piece of metal to put on there currently, but it is on. I'm gonna go ahead and change this over to the continuous, just so you guys can get an idea. We are at the end of the cycle, so it might not last all too long. But this is the continuous. As you can see, it's not going to wait for the end of each traversal. And we are going to park. I'm just going to demonstrate the continuous just one more time real quick. This should just be a total of 1 pass, I believe, and then a quick little spark out for you. Parks on over, and there you go. So we'll go ahead and turn off our saddle in the middle position. And with this knob right here, we can go to the left-hand position to where it only feeds on the left, right-hand side, or we could do in the middle where it feeds on both left and right. So for this demonstration, I will show you it feeding both left and right. A little bit of a long cycle for you so you can get an idea. And when you're ready, go ahead, shoot on, pick your direction. And you can see we are now down feeding at the end of each traversal. Go ahead, speed this table up for you a little bit. And just like that, you have a finished plunge cycle. Parks to its side, and it's ready to go. Again, this is going to be the Okamoto model ACC 820DX wired for 220 volts. Thank you very much.